In this course, how do you feel about the judgment? And kindly give us a breakdown for how it
was the judgment. So we are very happy about the judgment, and it has given us more confidence that the judiciary is for all. No matter what a position is, one can still succeed in court, and it's a victory for the democracy and encouragement for the masses that they should have confidence in Nigeria's democracy and the judiciary. The judgment was basically sustained based on the preliminary objections raised by lawyers to the defendants, particularly our own preliminary objection. Two grounds contained in the PO have been sustained. The first ground being issue of statute of limitation, and the second one, the local standard of the plaintiff to file the suit. So the court held that the suit was filed outside the 14 days as stipulated by the Constitution, and therefore there was nothing the court could do to expand that time to enable the plaintiff's suit stand. And secondly, the court further held that the plaintiff does not have the local standard, being a separate and different political party from our client, which is Accord A. Therefore, they cannot come into the affairs of our client, that's Accord A, to find out what is going on in their house. The court called them, or termed that as act of a meddlesome interloper. They are unexpected intruders. They are not expected to come into the house of Accord A, being PDP. So they should remain there and wait for them to meet in the general election.
And since yesterday, the faces of Accord Party members have been full of smiles. How do you feel about this second judgment?
Spirit divine, attend our prayers. You know, we have been praying for the enthronement of the rule of law in Rivers State. Though these are, federal courts, but it's taking place here in Port Harcourt. So the common man can begin to have hope, that when you seek redress, you'll be able to get that, at the law courts. And it's very clear. Statute bad, meddlesome interloping. It's not allowed. We always maintain you are the PDP. You are the big man. You've been around all along since 1999. You've been in government. Mind your business and face governance. And not begin to meddle in the affairs of other parties. So the court have said, well, as have been ruled, in other areas at the Court of Appeal in Lagos, that the PDP in this particular matter is a meddlesome interloper, and such cannot be allowed. So that which they have been afraid of, which is elections coming up in March, they will face the electorate. The Rivers people will decide who will govern them. The PDP will not choose. It's not by choosing, it's by election. So as a big party, go and prepare for elections. We shall meet you at the polls and defeat you. I have told you times without number that the Goliath has fallen.
Okay, sir. The social media yesterday, there was a viral news that the Accord Party Secretariat would be sealed off today by the Rivers State officials of the Rivers State government.
No, well, I don't think that the Rivers State government will want to overheat the policy. I mean, you have a lot of work to do. There's an action in court already. We've challenged the notice that was served on us, and I think that they will have to wait until the courts give a position on that matter. I do not think so. It was just a mere rumor, and I want to believe that it's a mere rumor. Yes, there has to be a limit to recklessness, a limit to lawlessness, and I think that they have too many problems to contend with rather than engage in such acts of recklessness and deliberately overheat the policy and create insecurity in a state that you've taken an oath to secure. I don't think they will do that. Yes, I mean, they've done a lot of terrible things, but this will be taking it too far.
Thank you.